G'day everyone, and welcome back to Padre's Motor Vlog. I am so sorry we didn't get a video out yesterday. I got busy yesterday and the weather came in and I just didn't get around to it. So we're going to do two videos today. Our first video, we're going to go back and refer to a previous video where I did a test of the fire maple stove, and I actually, during that video, talked to you about the possibilities of the different kinds of food I might take. And that has changed just a little bit. I had highlighted some meals called the go-go meals, which I find still very good. However, packing up my my bluey and packing up my side bags, I realized that those kind of a cylindrical little cup of soup type meals, they were just too big, very light, but just too big to pack up. And so I was looking for other options. And one of the options I shared in that video, I've decided that I will bite the bullet and pay a little bit extra for the packability of these meals. So I have settled on what they call the backcountry meals. We'll get to that in just a second. But these, a combination of these two. One is the backcountry cuisines. I found these on sale this week. So if you can get them on sale, that's probably the best way you can grab them. They are very light. I bought the small version of these because I don't need the larger version. I think is probably would feed 2 people maybe, but the smaller versions of these are more than sufficient for my needs. And you just add water. You just add the boiling water and let them sit for 4 or 5 minutes, and you've got a meal. So I've got a variety of these that are different ones. This is the cooked breakfast. I've got creamy carbonara, spicy beef nachos, and I'm gonna take along, I think I bought 6 or 7 of these to kind of get me on the road, and then I'll top them up as I go across the country. The other meal that I'm taking is these on-track meals. And these are not dehydrated meals, but they are long life meals. And you just put them into boiling water for 3 to 4 minutes and they cook up or warm up. They're pre-cooked. They are quite a bit heavier than the dehydrated meals, but I've read really good reviews on these on how nutritious and how delicious they are. So I've stuck in a few of these to go along with me. I've got the slow cooked Australian steak, which if you've seen any advertisements for these on-track meals, the Australian steak is by far the most popular. So I've got a couple of those to take with me. And you add those because it's just the steak in the meal in the package. You can add those with a potato pumpkin mash, which is good, or you can also get these individual packets of just dehydrated instant rice that you add water to, so you can have steak and rice kind of as a meal together. And then I also am taking this on-track meal, coffee infused rice pudding. So I'm interested to see how that tastes. Again, you just stick them in the boiling water, let them heat up, and then you can eat them right away. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing for meals. These are all very, very, as you can see, they're very light, and they can pack into my top box, which my top box on the back of Bluey is going to be my kitchen. That's where my stove's going to be, and all my meals and my coffee, and anything else that I would have in there. One of the things that these on-track meals, if you're only going away for a weekend, these on-track meals, if you go to their website, you can actually get this, what they call a go pack, and it's a 24-hour ration pack, and it just has a lot of different things that are included in there. You have a couple of different options for different snacks. You have tea, coffee, sugar, and creamer, enough to last you a 24-hour period. And then a couple of meals in there, some flameless heater bags, so if you don't have the option of putting boiling water in those meals, you can actually take these little heater bags, add a little bit of water to them, and throw them in there, and it heats them up. So this is really just a kind of a ration pack for 24 hours to get you through. So if you're going through, again, just for a night or two, it might be helpful to have that in your backpack, or maybe even in your pannier bags for a short kind of trip. So that's kind of the highlight of my meals. Meals are pretty important. You want to make sure you have the right nutrition. You want to make sure you get enough energy on the road, and that's my decision. And so when you're following me on the channel, you'll see I'll probably be eating some of those things. Probably hang out at a coffee shop or two, and maybe get a sandwich along the way if I can find some good places to do that. So thank you for joining us on this video. Like and subscribe if you think this would be helpful for other people along the way, and we'll see you in the next video.